welcome to Santo Salmonet's Total Football, a very special show. It is our year in review. We've got so many highlights to get to, also some of what Santo's done. And
that's a dig at me.
It is. Yes, it is.
It's a very exciting time of year, don't you think, at the end of the year, Sam?
It is. You know, Christmas and, of course, the festive season. I'm still coming down after the exciting Sydney to Hobart.
Handicap honours. It's always comes down to an eye feed.
What about that wild oats, eh?
Let's get to the football.
Was a ragamuffin there?
I'm a Brindabella man myself. Always have been.
The biggest football story of the year was, of course, Ange Postecoglou saying goodbye to his beloved Melbourne Victory as he became Socceroos coach. And wasn't it a sad time?
Well, I was watching the game, Santo.
Yes.
And at the end of
you said you
I watched it too.
No. We'll get to that. At the end of the match, Ange was hugging the people in the Melbourne Victory inner sanctum after the match. Have a look. Here we go. Just hugging those who have made his time there great. There's Muskie, the chairman.
Richard Wilson.
Yeah, absolutely right there. Here we go. Some important people. And then all of a sudden, what?
That's incredible. I just cannot believe that.
I can't believe it.
What was Shinji Ono doing there?
Unbelievable. Shinji should have been getting ready. Hey!
Samuel.
Look, many people don't know this. Tuesday to Sunday, I work at Etihad in events management. And I tell you what, we've got some concerts coming up too.
Memories, eh?
We love that man.
Yes.
And he loves me.
Yes.
You know what else we love? We love stadiums.
A-League
Or should I say stadia? You know which tunnel I love?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. We love the Perth tunnel here.
Yeah.
Great news from the weekend. They actually tried to break a record. They tried to get over 50 people into that. Because when you think about it, there's 22 players.
Yeah.
Okay. There's 22 kids. That's 44.
Yeah.
3 officials. That's 47.
47.
Okay. Let's see if they can get any more.
Okay,
There's
how are we
48. Then 49.
That's great.
50.
Oh, they've done it. That's great.
One more.
Oh, wow. 59. That's great.
And then they lose a ref.
Oh, no.
Back to 50. Back to 49.
Oh, no.
She's coming. That's 51.
Yeah.
52.
Yeah.
Okay, and then they go out and yes, 53. They smashed it.
Oh, well done, Perth.
Smashed the record.
Great job.
How good's that?
And really good job.
We couldn't hear that properly because there was a bit of applause, but I distinctly heard the sound as they walked out. It went. That's actually what happened when they actually went. You got to love that tunnel.
How can you not? Tell you what else we love?
What?
Goal celebrations.
Hey, guys, we've been keeping a very close eye on Melbourne Victory's Archie Thompson, and it's safe to say that his celebrations this year have been very romantic. Here he is with the Melbourne flag, and then he went to Sydney and did it to the Sydney flag.
That's too timing.
It's too timing, guys, and we've been getting a lot of people coming up to me on the street and saying, what's going on? Who is Archie Thompson actually going out with, the Melbourne flag or the Sydney flag? So, you know what we did? We followed him today to find out.
Those two should get a room.
How about something a little bit more savoury? How about we see how they do stadia around the world? Josh Kennedy, who's been playing in the J-League in Japan for a long time.
He scored.
Nagoya Grampus, he scored over the night at the Yoko F. Marinos Stadium. And what I love about it, there's Kennedy scoring his penalty. And they've got, much like the sauce bottle end, they have the soy sauce end.
Wow.
What can you say?
There was one person that we were particularly fond of this year. For mine, best on ground, Michael Zapponi. Michael Zappos. If you look at him, I mean, he interviewed Archie there at halftime.
Got straight in. He gets straight in.
But he doesn't stop with just the players.
What?
He is thorough. What? Did you see him after the game? No. Look at all these people he's
one of the linesmen from tonight's game. A lot of big decisions tonight. How did you think you went?
Yeah, I thought I did well. I thought the boys did well.
Thanks for your time. All right, I'm with John, a Melbourne Victory fan. Great night tonight. How did you think you went?
Yeah, very well. I thought I played well. I thought the boys did too.
Great night tonight. How did you think it went?
Yeah, good. The boys did well. I think they're taking it one pie at a time.
Guys, I've got Al, the security guard, with me now. Al, great night tonight. How did you think it went?
Yeah, it didn't see much of it, but I thought the boys did well.
Thanks for your time.
wow, he leaves no stone unturned.
And neither do we. We don't only just watch football from here in Australia, we'll watch it from anywhere in the world.
This is Vinnie Grella. People just know Vinnie from his
A glorious playing career, did amazing things all around Europe, but spent a lot of time in Italy.
He now lives in Florence now. Have you seen Italian television like variety shows? Do you know what they're like?
Yeah, I have, but I'll say to my wife that I haven't.
Now, Vinny's got his own show because they love him over there. It's called Vincentissimo. Let's just have a little grab of it.
Buonasera signori e signori, benvenuti a Vincentissimo. E ecco le belle ragazze, boom boom. Mamma mia. Vincentissimo.
Stay with us. We'll be right back with more Total Football right after this. These are disgusting. These are awful. What is wrong with this?
I think the problem is that because we've made them out of Holder's bread.
Oh, yeah.
Lucky we've got a pasta coglu on.
Where are you?
What are you doing? No, it's not the pasta coglu. That's gone. No, this is the John Aloisalarium.
Santo.
What the hell are you booing?
Santo, calm down. What's happened to you?
Sorry, guys. I shouldn't have been drinking my Lucozade before this. I know that your son is a shit goalkeeper. I know that your son is a shit goalkeeper.
I'm very excited because, I just during the week, I got Madoka tickets, and
What do you mean?
I got tickets to see Madoka.
You know how he beat it?
How, Santo?
With the Gary Van Egg beater.
Yeah!
That's how he beat it.
That's his poster, the Madoka tickets.
Wow.
Are we
Do we have an incinerator? Do we have an incinerator? Welcome back to Total Football, the year in review, and those Madoka tickets are still on eBay if you'd like
There's
them.
still the chalk outline over there.
I can't believe they
those
made
tickets.
the big end of year show.
I put that montage together.
Thank you,
You'll
Ed.
be happy to know.
Of course, during the year, we had interests other than football. I mean, I like documentaries. I love watching docos.
I love late night SBS viewing.
You do?
So
Yeah.
I do.
I saw an absolute ripper on Discovery Channel. It was about the Vietnam War. This was it. Okay.
Incredibly, some of the Viet Cong's original tunnels are still in existence. This intricate network lies beneath the Cu Chi jungle.
This is perhaps 80 centimeters high, about 50 to 60 centimeters wide. You can definitely not stand up in here.
Amazingly, these tiny warrens run for miles, and one particular tunnel starts in Hanoi, goes all the way to.
Wow, that's...
Who would have thought that they'd go that far?
Amazing.
It's incredible. They're those Viet Cong, unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I've always supported them.
I'll tell you what else is unbelievable. Technology.
Have you guys seen the ESPN Axis?
Yeah.
It's just this
Here
thing
we
where,
Look at all
this is the
this.
ESPN Axis. There's Messi's goal.
Yeah.
Constant is behind
Just
him.
all bells and whistles,
Yeah,
Santo.
here we go.
All bells and whistles,
Right,
nothing.
And this whiz-bang spin
Yeah.
around.
Well
That's
done.
okay. Good on you. Good on you, ESPN.
ESPN, you think you're so good.
Yeah.
You think you are so good. Well, here at Total Football, we have our own piece of technology. Eat our wake on this one here.
Total Football Access Plus, the ultimate in high-tech analysis.
All right.
We've got like Amelia is in goal here.
Okay, and this is Constant the defender.
Now here's Lionel Messi, and he gets to the ball, and he goes through, beats him, you get lost, and then scores a goal! Scores a goal, yeah!
No. I think we should do that in slow motion with the axis.
Oh, yeah, the Total Football Access.
So Amelia's in goal.
All right, here he goes. Gets the ball. You get lost. Comes. No, get out. Yeah, get out of it. Yeah. Scores a goal!
Wow.
Now, we know you're impressed, and you know how you can tell this is Messi? He's got a number 10 on his back. Look at that.
Sam, this guy doesn't have a number on his back.
Well, I ran out of tape. Shut up. That doesn't matter. Hey, so what?
You can tell he's Italian. He's got a mustache.
What end was this? What end was this?
This was at the right hand end.
This was the Curva Nord.
Yeah, the right hand side of the San Siro.
Here, hold on a second.
Why? What are you?
Well, no end's complete without the.
Feisty. You know what? People often think that we all live in an ivory tower together and won't speak to the public. That's only partly true.
We love hearing from you.
The little people. Dear Santo, Sam, and the other one, I watched the Arsenal-Liverpool game recently and liked seeing how the players arrived at the stadium.
Yes.
Have a look at this. It's pretty. It's good. It's always good stuff. So, yeah, a bit of headphones and the big headphones, and you've always got give the mascot some love as well. They go on to say, I was wondering, how do TV people turn up to the studio? Well, I'm glad you asked, because we took some footage this week. This is us getting here today. And we always say hello. Always say good day to the mascot. That's us. Always say hello.
I don't like that mascot.
That's ugly. That is ugly footage. He is.
I was just going to say, I couldn't tell whether it was blood or sauce that was coming out.
I got a letter during the week. Dear Santo, Sam and Rob Mills.
That'd be a good show.
Goes on to say, I don't like your show, but my housemate makes me watch it. Last week, I was having to watch, and I was wondering how you guys prepare for the show. Do you have a director that tells you what to do? And that's from Dave Reisman in Sydney. Well, it's funny you should say that, Dave, because we do have someone who helps us get ready. Do we have someone there?
Guys, what are we doing? We're playing the 1-1-1 formation.
We're doing the
Santo,
what?
you're too far back. Come forward.
What? But I sit forward this. I do sit forward.
But you're leaving Sam exposed every time. Our best player.
Oh, yeah.
Come here, Sammy.
Favouritism every week. All right, boss. Ange, who's captain this week?
There's only one person. Sam. You're a champion. Come on.
This is ridiculous. You know, guys, we've had so many good guests on this show, but legal will only let us show one. So, here's our favourite. Ange, I noticed that you were playing players in their positions.
Yeah, radical. Yeah.
When did you come up with that?
No, I always like to do things different, so I thought, put people in their position, see how we go.
It worked.
Is there a number of players that you consider definite ins right now?
No, not at the moment. Okay. That's the way I like it, and probably up until the World Cup, we'll keep everyone on their toes. There isn't a lot of games between now and then, but there is 6 months of football. So, even in the A-League on the weekend, you saw some guys, put some pretty good form together. And if they do that, I mean, it's a great year to be in good form. So,
so you do look at your targets and stuff. You look at those guys and go, okay.
I mean, they've got to sustain it, but that's the carrot that's there for everyone. I mean, even at the start of the year when I was coaching Melbourne Victory, I said this is going to be a great year. I felt it was going to be a great year for the A-League because every footballer who's playing who's an Australian is thinking that maybe I'll get a ticket to the World Cup, so, give their best.
Is it true that Mark Bosnich is in consideration?
As what?
Just as whatever he wants, the way he tells it.
And he hasn't let a goal in about 10 years.
No, he hasn't. No,
tell you how to do your job.
It was my greatest motivation to get back into coaching, sitting next to Bozza for those years.
You don't forget where you come from, and of course your great time with Fox. After the game, you joined the boys in the commentary booth up there at Fox.
We've had a substitution on the desk. Chris Coyne out. Ange Postecoglou, our old colleague here at Fox Sports,
which was very nice of you, Ange. And I tell you what, a tough decision as to who was going to make way for you, considering the pedigree of the commentary team. You got Robbie Slater, EPL winner with Blackburn.
Yep.
You got Bozza, goalkeeper Manchester United, Chelsea. Yep. Or you got Chris Coyne, coach of Bayswater City in the Western Australian State.
What are you thinking, Ange? Hit the pine, Coyne.
Yeah, they got rid of Coyne. But it's good to
He's a good man, Coyne, though. He knows his stuff. He's a good coach. So.
Hey, whatever.
Andrew, I was going to say,
trying to back him up here.
Did you ever think, there was a bit of trouble with it back in the Socceroos under-20 side? It was a tough old time. Did you ever, in your heart of hearts, think, yeah, you know what? I reckon I'm up for this. Could you ever imagine being here?
Look, it's been a great ride the last 5 years, and I often say it, even say to the players, that that's the wonderful thing about this game. You do your job, you try and do it as best you can, and opportunities arise, and I've been fortunate enough to be where I am.
Well, you know what? We'd love to stay chatting all night, but we do have to move on. So it's time to say thank you very much to Ange Postecoglou. That's a real pleasure. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Handshakes just won't do it with us. I think you know that.
Yeah, wow. This is nice.
Mate.
What a lovely moment.
That was great.
Fantastic.
Yeah, but I think it's time for more zappers.
Yeah.
Let's just go back and see if Zappers is still there, can we?
I think he can't be interviewing himself, surely.
No, he wouldn't do something like that, would he?
Really?
Tonight, Michael, how'd you think you went? Yeah, okay. I think I did well. I think all the Fox Sports boys did really well.
Wow. That was wonderful.
Truly amazing.
Time now for our final break of 2013, which means on the other side of it is the final segment for Total Football 2013. Stay here.
What?
Buonasera signori e signori, benvenuti a Vincenzissimo. E ecco le belle ragazze, boom boom! Mamma mia! Vincenzissimo!
Welcome back, home stretch. You know what I really, really love this year? This. Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
Okay, their coach, of course, is Diego Simeone. Yeah. You know, I said he was slightly gangsterish, okay? They played overnight, okay? That's in there.
Yeah.
Just slightly gangsterish.
Oh,
I think my suspicions were confirmed straight afterwards when I saw this as a television show, him and his mates in this show. Scary.
Really interesting stuff. But you know what I love? This.
We watched it, so you didn't have to.
Well, thank you for taking away my burden, gentlemen. What did you watch?
Oh, yes.
FA Cup Round 1, Brackley Town versus Gillingham.
Okay. Ed, they are down to the last 124 teams.
Wow.
So we're getting down to the point
How
here.
would you describe this clash?
Well, I described it as a David versus David.
All right, let's get going. You know it's going to be a fun night of football when the coverage starts like this.
Some 18 months ago, bankrolled quietly.
I'm in.
That is great.
I'm in.
If you guys thought that the Perth tunnel was narrow, have a look at the tunnel at Brackley. I honestly thought that they were actually trying to break into the stadium through an air conditioning duct.
So far, so good. This is fantastic.
There were some players of quality in this game. We shouldn't forget them. Have a listen to the CV of the Brackley goalkeeper.
And there's Alistair Warby, 20 years of age, a junior with Reading and Coventry, a recruit to the Nike Academy. Still hopes to forge his way in the professional game, but by day he works at the moment as a shop assistant.
Wow! It goes Nike Academy, Premier League, shop assistant.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. I tell you what, it was a small ground. It was a small ground. So, unsurprisingly, you lost a few balls.
Oh, dear.
There was one ball lost at the grandstand end. There was another ball lost at the red corrugated iron fence end.
That's over.
And there was my favourite one. It was lost under a light generator.
You know what else I love, boys?
No.
I love when we go to the satellite.
Let's get to the big ticket item.
Yep.
Yesterday, the first ever A-League game played at McLean Park in Napier, New Zealand. It was a bit of a milestone, wasn't it?
It was. So we thought that we'd check in with our Kiwi sports correspondents, Jim McEwen and Terry Phillips. Gentlemen.
Well, look who it is.
Our old friend comes from across the Dutch.
Yes, that's right, and lads. They said an A-League game in Napier would never work.
Hang on. Who said that?
We did.
Yep.
And all of our talkback callers on News Talk ZB. But we, Napier, the Art Deco capital of the Southern Hemisphere. They proved it.
I'm wrong, so wrong. It's another sporting triumph for New Zealand.
Another one? What are the others?
I'll tell you haven't lost your cheek, you two. Did you not watch the America's Cup?
What? Yeah, you lost.
You lost.
Only by one race. And we had them quaking in their boots. We were up 8-1.
What about the cricket?
Well, you played against Bangladesh.
Yes, we did.
It was a draw.
It was indeed. You wait for the Tucker Tape Parade when those lads get back home.
Oh, listen, you two. Stop dancing around the issue. How about the Thriller at Napier?
The Big Show.
No.
What a day.
McLean Park was packed.
It was packed as.
Oh, it was electric.
I've still got chills.
I've got chills.
Wait a minute, you got the chills, guys, but when you look at the footage, I mean, what do you guys see?
Oh, the lovely breezy day to get things started. Fantastic atmosphere. Look at this young man. He's got a Dagwood dog and some chops. Absolutely fantastic. This bloke thinks it's cricket. He's going to catch a six. Never had a better day in his whole life. The kids are rolling down the hill. They'll all be playing for the All Whites one day. And then we go up to the caravan end. Look at that caravan. Look at that tent. Unbelievable.
The caravan end.
There's a tent.
Yeah, what about the tent?
That's the Millennium Club. Gotta say thanks to Ray's tents, they're a really choice piece of kit.
What a piece of kit. We actually had the President's dinner in there.
Absolutely right, we had Dagwood dogs and chips. The mustard was free.
Oh, that's
delicious.
Just, boys, to be honest, through Australian eyes, it doesn't seem that impressive.
Oh. You invite us on and you speak to us like that.
Start with the ribbing, will ya? All right. Well, then you two just wait a couple of weeks. When Mexico comes to Wellington, to a packed Westpac Stadium.
They come to the Cake Tin.
The Cake Tin. It's a cauldron.
Oh, I've got chills.
I've got chills.
Guys, first you have to play at the Azteca Stadium in front of 105,000 people at altitude.
Bring it on, I say. Bring it on.
Because you're forgetting, the Mexican team then have to come down to our turf.
At sea level. Let's see if their ears pop in time. It's a nightmare. You're trying to yawn, you're chewing gum, you can't do it.
No, thank you very much, guys. I think we have to leave it there.
I wouldn't want them to miss hearing Dave Dobbins singing the national anthem.
Absolutely fantastic.
God save New Zealand.
God save New Zealand. A slice of heaven. Did you know Rebecca Gibney? She's a New Zealander. And the other bloke. Absolutely. The other bloke.
Possum Board.
Yeah, Possum Board. The other bloke from Peck to the Rafters to Dad. He's a Kiwi. I used to live with him. We lived in a place for 10 years.
Let's thank the boys from New Zealand. Thanks, guys. Well done.
Unbelievable.
Good fun. Well, guys, I've got to get out of here. I'm going on a boat cruise with the Cronulla Sharks.
Yeah.
Wow.
And my suit's due back tomorrow, so...
And I've only got a 2-hour park. So that's it for 2013. See you in 2014 from everyone here at Total Football.
We're back on.
Are we?
Next year.
Whoa.
All right.